didn't get to have a go. Nanny, I want one. Sorry, boys. These are my current top 7 favourite prints. All free on Makerworld as files, except for only one on Patreon. Here we go. Now, this one is one that I loved doing for children. My nieces all got one of these. Absolutely. If you are a Labubu fan, I did this with, I didn't do it with lots of colours, I've done it all single coloured and glued it together. This was a rainbow colour. So it printed like this. This is what the actual spool of filament was the colour of. So it started off green and then it went to blue, and then you get like a transition between them because it sort of gradually goes to the next colour, and then it gradually went to the green, and then it gradually went to the pink, and gorgeous colouring. And then I used a beige for the face and basic white for the teeth, basic white, and it's beige again for the top. And what I love about this one is that you can hide your treasures inside. Brilliant for little treasures, especially for little girls, even little boys, to be honest. You could do colours that went with boys, no problem whatsoever. Boys could keep their little fighter planes in, girls can keep their fighter planes in. They're all the same nowadays, aren't they? So it's great fun. Another favourite of mine that I've made over my time of the 6 months is bookmarks. These are so cute. I've actually put little tassels on most of them, but basically, can you see it's flat, but it's 3D? Yeah, these are so clever. There again, I've did this on the Bambu Handy app because I've got Bambu, but I'm sure there's many people have got these on their different slice of options. Basically what it is it does it in one colour, then it changes to another. So this was just black and white. That's all it was, black and white. Yeah, and it sorts out the shading and everything, because look, again, just black and white. Isn't that so cute? Yeah, cute little tiger cub. And it is 3D, so you can feel, when you feel it, you can feel that it's been done, but it's also wafer thin, like a perfect bookmark. Yeah. And with that one actually came in a set of 3. This was the second one, which is Panda, one of my grandson's favourite animals. Absolutely gorgeous panda. There again, just black and white. And you can do these without having to worry about the AMS. The reason why is because it does black where it needs to do black, and then it changes to white. So sometimes you have to change to another colour. It might be black, grey and white, or you could actually do it where you want it to have a different colour. So you could actually, instead of using white, you could use blue, for example, or pink. Yeah. And this is oh, I love this one. This giraffe is just beautiful. If you like giraffes, if you like wildlife, if you like any animals, it's always an easy thing to do with these. And bookmarks is the easiest way of showing them off. But you can actually make these bigger. You can do all sorts of things. There's lots of Harry Potter ones on there as well. Love those. And they're full of colour. Yeah, I've done those with up to 4 colours because I can do 4 colours on my AMS. And then for the youngsters who are into, oh my God, I've forgotten what these are called now. Demon hunters, to get there in the end. This one's quite cool because it's got all 3 of them on. And anything to get your kids reading, isn't it? Anything to get them reading is a plus. And I love the fact that there's so many that you can do for boys and girls and adults as well. So bookmarks is a really good one, especially when you're new to 3D printing, to see how it comes out. It's just, it makes you feel so good. Hi. Okay, so this is one of my favorites. This beautiful house. Yeah, it's like a book nook. Yes, so you could put it in your bookcase. Yeah, have books either side of it, and you wouldn't realise exactly what it is. And it's actually a jewellery box. Can you believe that? Yeah, it's a jewellery box. So basically what you do is you take the lid off. Yes. Okay, so this then has a hidden compartment at the bottom. You can't really see that very well. Try and put it so that the light, it actually goes further down than this actually goes. So you can put things in the bottom and then put this on top, so nobody would know that they were there. Okay, so you've got that. And then in here, you've got little drawers. And it says jewellery box, but my grandsons have filled them up. Well, filled a couple of them up. There you go. I'm trying to get it out wrong. Look, all my eyes. They've turned them into different colours. The blue ones are in here. And there's different colour ones in here. So this is where my eyes are now kept. 3 drawers of them. 4 drawers of eyes. You'd think they'd all be different sizes, but they're not. My grandsons love playing with my things that I make. It's just so much fun. I should really be using it. I don't have enough jewellery. But I was thinking of using it for makeup. But it's finding the right makeup that you want to put in it, because it's too small for mascaras, but it's big enough for the eyeshadows and lipsticks and for cheeky things, and you know what I mean? So, and foundations. So it's really what you want to use it for. But I thought this was absolutely brilliant. Yeah, obviously with all of the, whoops, look, it's come off. I forgot to stick it down. But it showed you the bottom compartment now, look. What am I like? Over the professional. So basically, you could do it for whatever you wanted. You could do your own colours. You don't have to follow my colour scheme. I just happened to do it in purple because I thought it looked beautiful. And you could do like a grey bottom part. So it would be more like near the street. You could do all sorts of different colours, couldn't you? You could basically make it look so beautiful, and it looks just like a traditional house, and I love it. So there we go. There's that one. Another one that I've made is this Pepe Le Pew. He is gorgeous. He is beautiful, and he has a little flower. Excuse me. And his little flower just goes in his hand all delicately. And I don't know if you know Pepe Le Pew. He was a cartoon when I was a youngster, and his girlfriend was actually a cat, and he loved her and he followed her everywhere and he chased her, but he thought she was a skunk, and because she had paint all the way down her back and up her tail, she was actually a black cat. And she constantly ran away from him because he smelt, because he's a skunk. And she didn't understand him because he spoke a different language. She didn't realize that basically he was the very first stalker. Now I think about it. Very good to teach people, is it? Also, somebody else has actually invented a stand for him, which I haven't completed yet. But basically he would be stuck on there. He'd be stuck down. Yeah, and he's got this stand, and then I've made all these lovely flowers for him. And they're going to go into the stand, and that will be gorgeous when it's done. Absolutely beautiful when it's finished. And I will do a video on this because I did it in I recorded me putting it all together, because this was all printed separately. So this is one of those that you can do completely separate, and then you glue them together, which is really useful because it stops you doing the poop situation where you end up with too much waste. And so Reddadsteve has got some fantastic, really fantastic ones. For example, I'm actually in the process of making this Eeyore, and he is by Reddadsteve, okay, on Makerworld. And this was the first one that I did, and I just love it. I love it. I do need to finish it. And that's one thing that happens. You end up with lots of half-finished projects when you do this. So the idea is you make yourself finish a project before you start the next. Well, at least you try. You got to try. Thank you. Now I want to show you this. This is so much fun. They come apart because they're just stuck together with magnets. Okay, they're individual little dioramas. Okay, so we have Mario. There's a little tiny Luigi. Oh, I'll get it right way round. Little tiny Luigi and Mario in there, look. Absolutely great fun. And basically what happens is you make this little diorama, yeah, and then the magnets underneath make them, they're going backwards. The magnets underneath make them go backwards and forwards. So basically, look, one of them's beating the other one. Oh, it's overtaken him. Oh my God, there he goes. Yes, so much fun. My grandsons love them. So what you can then do is you can make the bottom compartments, which you then integrate together, and he has mechanics that you can actually put inside it so that you have them all going. So much fun. This one is hold on. This one is Jurassic Park. Look, you see the dinosaurs? Aren't they beautiful? Try and do this slowly. And all the trees. They take quite a while to put together. But then on this one, I'm going to take this bit off because that's the bit that am I going to take this bit off? No. I'll take this bit off. That's what I'm doing. Sorry. So basically, like I say, you put it in here and it will do the motor round for you. But I haven't got the motor done yet. So I will do. But and then I'll show you a proper video on it. But because I'm tipping it up, isn't it? These are held on with magnets. Yeah. And these are the Jurassic cars. Look, aren't they so good? My grandsons absolutely love them. Absolutely love them. The guy who's produced these has I think he's got about 15 different ones. Well, it probably isn't that many, but it felt like it when I was looking at it. And this is a train one, look. You see the train there? The magnets on this are not as good, but it's going. There we go. You see the train? Oh, and the boat in the middle. Isn't that so cool? The boat's going round. Oh, it's stuck. It will go. Just try it the other way. Oh. Okay, so it got caught. Anyway, so you see the boat goes round and the train goes through the tunnel. There you go. It's coming out now. There we go. Isn't that amazing? So much fun. And then the other one I've done is a snow scene with a different style train. Can you see the train there? Oh, hold on. He's actually there. There he is. Yeah, and that one's got two boats. And you can actually, it's my fault because I'm holding it up, isn't it? You can actually see it moving around. You can actually do this. You can mix and match them, so you can have a different train for different ones. And the really cool thing is, he's even made a Thomas train. Yeah, he's even done a Thomas train. So you could have a Thomas train going through the mountain, which is so cool. Now, I actually got this, which is, I started to do this anyway. This is a manual one, really for the individual rather than for the group. And basically that manually you turn this round and that sends them round, okay? But I didn't find that really exciting because I wanted to do all four. So I'm going to get the motor for it. And it said you could use the motor in the Makerworld starter thing that you can get. But problem with that is that's only a motor for one of them. Yeah, it's not the motor for all of them. So It's brilliant. I absolutely love it. So that's another one of my favourites. And we have to do the banana katana. Like I say, I made them for all the adults at Christmas. And we had little banana banana katana fights. Yeah, we were just like doing little battles. It was so much fun, and the kids were so upset. They didn't get to have a go. Nanny, I want one. Sorry, boys. I did let them have a little go at the end, but it's such a clever mechanism, and you don't need anything other than 3D print. Brilliant. It's really, really clever. He's actually made it so that all the mechanics inside, you just put them all together. You've printed everything. This is only in 2 colors, and everything is separate, so you can do it with one spool. And it just opens, which is amazing. And we know that works, don't we? We know that works, because I'm sure everybody makes something like this when they first start 3D printing. I made some, now I think about it, I made some, oh my goodness, Obi-Wan Kenobi and the Star Wars. Oh, what's it called? Oh, well, anyway, the big laser wand things. I'll remember it. I'll put it up on the screen. And wonderful. And my daughter's allergic to bananas, so this was absolutely perfect. I says, I brought a bunch of bananas and everybody needs one each. And she went, I'm allergic. I said, you're not allergic to this one, love. So much fun. Hi. This one has to be my top, absolute top. Look at this. It's the Addams Family by Boxy 3D. I had to subscribe to his Patreon to get all of them and to get the house. But basically, they are absolutely amazing. You will recognize, obviously, Wednesday. There's Wednesday. She's beautiful. And I also made her in a little one. Yeah, but this one's got a magnet in it. It's magnetized. So I actually hid the magnet inside it, so it's embedded inside. If you want to learn how to do that, let me know in the comments, and I will do you a video on that. But this one, I've got one of each of these on my fridge because there again, I had to make a few. So that's Wednesday. Then we've got the boy. Oh gosh, I can't remember his name now. But I also, because I don't know if you know that when I was little, it was in black and white. So we always thought that he had black hair. However, when they'd done more modern ones, he had yellow hair. So I had to do him with yellow hair as well. I had to make him blonde. And of course, the little fidgets, look. What are you doing? I'm not doing anything. Why? Why are you not doing anything? Because I'm boring. There we go. Can you tell I play with these? My grandsons love these as well. They've got one of each. And this house, I've given it to them, but they have to share, and they're not very impressed with that. Because the house, the door comes off, the front comes off it. You know, I've got a little candle in there at the minute, but the front comes off it so they can go inside. It's really cool. So then we have, oh, I can't remember his name either as well now. Gomez. We have Gomez with his cigar, look. Oh, yes. He's there with his cigar. Now, Boxy actually does it in 6 colours. Yeah. So I had to reduce it down, which is why he ended up with a grey suit, whereas Boxy did it with a purple suit. Absolutely great. And again, embedded magnet. Hello, what are you doing? I am talking to you. My kids hate it when I play because they say, what's the funny voice? It's me. Just what I do. Okay, then we've got Lurch. Now, Lurch, Boxy did with green, and I automatically did it with green. Then I got told off got told off. So when I did the little ones, because the little one with the embedded magnet, yeah, when I did the little ones, I also did a white one, which is how it was in the original series. Adam's Family, Adam's Family, do 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 do. Yeah, I know. Then we've got Uncle Fester, blowing up the basement again. Boom! And Uncle Fester has got a little magnet too. There he is. You can actually see the magnet in this one, look, because his head is bald and thin. You can just about see it with the light right. Yeah? And I put the magnet in all the heads because I figured it made sense for the heads to be the ones that actually stick. Because then when it's on I'm so sorry, I'm digressing here. But when they're actually on the fridge, I come along and I just wiggle the legs. Uncle Fester. I'm not boring. Then we have Grandmama. Grandmama. Again, I couldn't do all of the colours that he had all set up for it. So she ended up being mostly black and grey. And she has a little one as well, which I've done with the embedded magnet. And there again, hello, little boy. Ah, that's quite scary. I know. That's because I am scary. Yeah. Okay. And then we've got It. Not many kids nowadays know who It is. Yeah. If you know who It is, then you are, yeah. And again in a magnet. Aren't they so cute with their sunglasses? Well, no. Nice little wiggler. I'm going to put them together on there. And then we have Thing. And we asked him to do Thing because you couldn't do the Addams Family without Thing, could you? You just couldn't. And again, I didn't have all of the colours. Didn't have the ability to do all of the colours that he did. So my fingernails ended up being brown. But so much fun. These ones, again, this one's a magnet. Yeah. And on your fridge, it looks great. It looks great on your fridge, I have to say. Absolutely love these. So this was Boxy 3D. And you have to subscribe to his Patreon to see it, I think, to get it. He may even have it on Cults 3D, so you can purchase them. Because a lot of these Patreon people do that. But I originally found Wednesday, I think it was, on Makerworld. So there may even be more of them on Makerworld by now, because I've not looked at his on Makerworld because I'm looking on the Patreon. But I'll just show you how this front comes off. The top piece just lifts out like that. And there you go. I've got a candle inside. I've just knocked Grandmama off. Then I'm going to knock the other ones off in a sec because it happens. And then the other piece just comes off there, look, and then you can see it's got all those little compartments inside. So you could effectively put them away, but they don't all fit. No, you can't get everybody in. You can only get a few. So that is great fun, and I love it. And he's actually got it so that you can do a little plate on here. I did a little plate, but I don't like the name. I changed the name on it, so I need to do a new plate, I suppose. But the boys don't need a plate on there, do they? So they have great fun. It looks like there's tons of them, and I suppose my grandsons are very spoiled. But I'm terrible once I see a set. I want them all. So these are my favourites, the Addams Family. Do 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 do. 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 Please remember to like, subscribe, and ring the little bell so you get notifications of when I'm on. Thank you. Lisa saying out.